Oi, 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 welcome back to this next episode of my rock news and metal news. This week we're going to be looking into Miss World. Yeah, you got that right. We're going to be looking into tour news from bands as well as festival news for the UK and Europe, as well as an unauthorized Wayne Static documentary that's due to be produced in 2026. So let's dive deep into this one, guys. So first off, we have got the Wayne Static and Tera. It's going to be an unauthorized documentary. Now, the term unauthorized when it comes to films or documentaries tends to be because family members from one or either side haven't given any permission for this to be in production. Well, the producer of this is called Matt Zane. And Matt's known both Wayne and Tera for quite a long time, for a decade at least. He's known Tera because of his adult-themed channel, which she did an audition for, got the part. Tera was as you can tell, an American adult entertainer. She was described as being the queen of alternative porn. Wayne was obviously in a band called Static X. Both sadly passed away in 2014 and 2016. Now, Matt has a lot of stories, which I'd assume he's going to be putting into this unauthorized documentary. It's going to be looking directly at the relationship between both Wayne and Tera as well. Now, I'm hoping that this, as with most unauthorized videos or content or documentaries, that it's normally based on a certain narrative, a narrative that the producer or person that was creating this video had against, like maybe a vendetta against the people or person involved. I'm kind of hoping it's not going to be like that. Not really to tarnish either's reputation in the music scene and in the porn industry. Production on this is going to be taking place in January of 2026. I probably suspect it'll be out at the end of 2026 or the early to mid 2027. Next up, we've got Orbit Culture tour news for North America. It's going to be a tour that's going to be in North America and Canada. Now, it's a big step up because it's going to have supporting band of Sulphur and Atlas. Two great bands. I recommend more than anything to go and check both of them out if you haven't. The tour is the Death Above Live tour, and it's just another step forward really for Orbit Culture. Since signing with Century Media Records this year, they really have gone on strength to strength. You can see how they're progressing as a band, going from, at least for Download a few years ago, they were playing at the Dogtooth tent, which is a small tent. And now this year they were on the main stage, opening up main stage on Sunday. So you can see the effect that Century Media Records are having on this band already. The production of the Death Above Life album is outstanding. And quite frankly, some of the songs, that maybe the entire album, is quite possibly the most heaviest that I've heard from Orbit Culture. So go and grab your tickets for that tour, which is again due to start next year. Electrocore band The Brownie have also announced their tour for not only the American market as well as the UK and Europe tour. Supporting them on their US tour is going to be Face Yourself, Dead Eyes, and Within Destruction. Another great announcement from the Browning. They've also got their European tour, which is I'm going to stick up right there. So grab your tickets. We'll go and see this party band. I've seen a few clips of them playing at an EDM festival, and that was quite interesting, to be honest. An EDM festival featuring a metal band, which was quite fun. And Napalm Death have released their details for their upcoming 2026 UK and European tour as well. All details you can see are right there. Tickets are all going on sale. So if you want to grab your tickets, most of these are going to be selling all their tickets via Ticketmaster as per usual because they have the monopoly over all tickets. So grab your tickets, go check them out, go have a great night, guys. Parkway Drive's lead singer Winston has said that they are going to be heading into the studio for 2026 to record a brand new album. He's mentioned that it's definitely their priority at this moment because 2025 has been their 20th anniversary of the band. So they've really just kind of done the whole tour thing, done all festivals. They've also recorded a live album as well as the documentary to go with it. That was recorded at the Opera House in Sydney, Australia. If you'd have checked out last week's episode of this Rock and News channel, you would have seen that Winston paraglided down from a helicopter onto the roof of the Sydney Opera House, which I thought was pretty damn cool. Typical Winston thing when it comes to creating a buzz for his band and any upcoming stuff. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, guys, because that's going to be dropping pretty soon. The documentaries, at least. The album, they're going to be pretty much taking as much time as they need to. So they kind of got the idea to take all of next year just to get the album recorded, mixed, and then get it out there for us as the fans to come and listen to. And then hopefully the start of a brand new festival year, they'll announce new tours and festival runs, and we can all go see them and enjoy the power that is Parkway Drive. Now, you jammy buggers, you're very, very welcome in advance for what I'm about to show you. Auditions for Miss World 2026 have almost all been completed now from respectable countries from around the world. I've always said that our community's women, the rock, alternative, goth, cyber goth women, are the most beautiful women in the world. Now, that's just my opinion. That's me being biased because I'm a part of this community. It's also kind of been confirmed by Miss World Chile. Now, Miss World Chile held their auditions, and Ignacia Fernandez auditioned for this. She made all the way up to the semi-finals. Now, in the semi-finals, like in the live show of Miss World, there is a section where they do a performing art of some sort. It's kind of like a talent-based one where you get to see a personal thing from them so you can kind of understand what they're all about. Well, Ignacia Fernandez brought out a hell of a talent. Check this out for a performance by Ignacia. I mean, what a performance that is. That's the way you make yourself known. That was her semi-final performance. That performance wowed the crowd and the judges so much, she made it to the finals. She then went on to win the finals. She now represents Chile as Miss World in the Miss World 2026 competition. Her band that she is the lead singer for is called Decisis. Go check them out on Spotify, an absolute banger of a band. And thank you to Miss World for bringing that band to my attention so I can add a load of their music to my playlist. An outstanding performance. I will be placing bets for Ignacia to win Miss World 2026. And finally, we have festival news. It comes in the form of Graspop first. They've announced their headliners, the usual bands that I was expecting: Sabaton, Bring Me the Horizon, Volbeat again, which was, it's still throwing me that Volbeat got announced for Hellfest, which is due up next. But still, it's a proper throw off, that is. Hellfest also announced their headliners for all of 2026. It's a full lineup for Hellfest, and it's not something unusual by them. They tend to announce their entire lineup in one go. Hellfest announced a total of over 180 bands, which is absolutely insane. Graspop have pretty much announced all their entire lineup. There's a few bits, as you can see from the pictures, that there are slots that bands could be headlining and taking place in. So that'll keep the ball rolling on fans and people who want to go guessing who could potentially be in there. Iron Maiden obviously are in both because it's their 50th anniversary. Well, anyway, guys, that is the end of the news this week. Now it's the latest songs of the week.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Have a great week, guys. Have a great weekend. Be kind. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Have you subscribed? Go on, do it.